Fit 10 Nation, it is day 45 of the Fit 10 Challenge, and I have put up the Calendly link so you can go ahead and book your next body analysis scan. So Saturday I've got it open from 8:30 till 10. They're 10-minute allotments, so you need to be on time, by the way. And then I've got it Monday and Tuesday from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Okay, so there's plenty of spaces, enough for everybody. You need to go to www.calendly.com/trainonmain, okay? www.calendly.com/trainonmain. I'll put it up in the Slack community group, okay? All right, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, this Sunday we finally have a Costco shop, okay? So I'm hoping you guys can make it out. Let me know. I'll put it up on Slack as well. And I want to get people's feedback. Hopefully there'll be at least half a dozen of you that can make it this Sunday. So we're going to go right early in the morning, like 9 a.m. Okay. So we want to be there for 9 a.m. If anybody needs a ride, they can ride with me, or you can meet there. I can fit like comfortably in my car. I can fit three. Okay, I could do 4, all right, people as well. So, okay, so if you need a ride, let me know. Group Costco shop this Sunday. All right, I want to talk about a few things. I was going to talk about another 5 common sense diet things, but I think I'm going to break it up today and just talk about a few different, food items, I guess you could say. And of course, I'm breaking into my stash of all my my calorie-free energy drinks, okay? Again, these don't have any energy in them because this one is calorie-free. I'm obviously making sure of this before I open it up and drink it. But again, these are all pretty similar. I think I told you guys, they usually have ginseng in them. They're usually high in like things like potassium and sodium to have right around your workouts because you want those electrolytes. But this one also has beta-alanine in here, and it's got green tea for caffeine, and of course they've always got B vitamins. The beta-alanine, by the way, because you probably don't know what that is, that's actually a really good ingredient. It's a good supplement. I don't know how much is in here. They don't say, which, has me wondering it really. But the beta-alanine is a great acid buffer in the muscle, so it's just going to give you more stamina and muscular endurance. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna give this a shot. I've never tried it. Again, this probably came from like the Olympia last year or something. I know I got it for free because I certainly didn't pay for it. Let's give this a shot. No, not bad. It's pretty good. Again, I do not like carbonated drinks, but not bad when you're dieting, right? Well, I'm always dieting. I think when you're dieting more, okay? When you're more of a deficit. All right, next. Do you guys know about this? You may want to know about this. It's a very low-calorie syrup, all right? So if you like maple syrup, this is a great additive that you can have in your shakes or on pancakes or waffles, which we have. I've put up recipes for that. If you want the recipes, again, I can send them to you. This is a great little additive. It does have sugar in it, by the way. I don't have this, but I could if I want to, but I don't. This is more of a product that Martine has. But it does have 7 grams of sugar for 3 tablespoons, so it's not bad. And it's coming mainly all from white grape juice. All right, so there's nothing in here but sugar, by the way, okay? But it's low sugar. It's certainly much, much lower than other syrups out there in terms of its sugar content. But if you need a little flavor, a little added flavor or spice in your life, check out Edie Smith. I believe they've got other flavors as well. Okay? So check that out. All right. Okay, you know what? I'll go through 2 here. Here are 2, because the 5 will take a while. Here are 2 common sense things that you ought to, that maybe aren't so common sense. You want to monitor your eating when you are, you're supposed to be monitoring your eating entirely, obviously, right now. But outside this challenge, maybe you won't be monitoring your eatings quite as much. And so it's a good reminder for you to monitor your eating, especially when you are depressed or stressed, okay? Depressed or stressed, this increases ghrelin in the body, typically speaking. And also we tend to go through blood sugar a little bit faster, so our cravings for sugar are going to go up, all right? And also we tend to deplete the brain of tryptophan, so and an easy way to get tryptophan is to have sugar, okay? Tryptophan's an amino acid, which means it's protein, but there's a whole cycle with sugar basically alleviating or making tryptophan much more available to the brain. So I won't get into the details of it, but just know that, all right? So especially in times of stress or depression, you want to make sure that you're monitoring your food, because those are going to be the times that you overeat for sure, okay? I can't even read my writing here. Oh, eat animal foods that provide many key nutrients that you can't get from plants, okay? So this is namely things like, well, you need fat to digest vitamins A, D, E, and K. So, you can get fats obviously from a lot of animal sources, right? Like whole eggs and organs and meats and butter, okay? But you also need zinc and iron, especially highly bioavailable forms of it, and it's hard to get that from vegetables alone, all right? So you want to think about eating animal foods, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be meats, but, well, actually for some of these it does, right? I mean, iron is a big one. So, and again, it's got to be bioavailable. Just because a plant has iron doesn't mean that it's going to be necessarily available to us, okay? Same goes with the zinc. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, not to beat on you animal lovers, okay? Or vegetarians, or vegans. Okay, message of the day. You're not a victim. You're not. You're not a victim. You need to take action and make it happen, okay? Be responsible for yourself. I think it is a somewhat human nature, maybe more in North American society, for us to feel sorry for ourselves. Oh, I have so much to do, and my life is so hard, and maybe you don't actually think that. Maybe you don't think your life is that hard, but I definitely go through times where it's like, oh, poor me, right? You're not a victim. Always remember that, and always remember that you're capable of more. And again, this is certainly something that I remind myself of, and I have to, because, hey, yours truly does tend to have moments where perhaps you feel sorry for himself, okay? Maybe that's not the best wording for it, but certainly, I gotta, give myself a little self-talk and then get moving, right? So, you're not a victim, okay? Don't think you're ever a victim. Having the victim mentality will never help you in your life. That is for sure, okay? For sure, it will not help you. So, get rid of the victim mentality and take action and make it happen. You guys have about 4 weeks left in this challenge. Still a lot of time, by the way. Still a tremendous amount of time for change. So stick to things, stick to your guns, and keep going, okay? We've had many people, by the way, who have done really, really well over the last tail end 4 weeks of the challenge, or even 3 weeks for that matter, all right? So stay in there, you guys. Hang in there. Keep it up. You guys are doing really, really well. And you're only going to do better over these next 4 weeks, okay? So momentum has built, as I told you before, and will continue, all right? Submit, commit. Do what you got to do in this challenge, which is everything that I have listed, right? And if you noticed in your numbers that I sent you, I now want within 95%, that is your macros to be within 95% of what I've listed, okay? I'll talk to you guys all soon. See you guys.